Okay, so today we're going to go over the first video for chapter 1, again, but through the lens of the grammar that has been focused on in Partie 3. I've changed my settings to have French subtitles, as you can see, so let's go ahead and play the video.
Ah, Claire, tu es déjà arrivée? Oui. Quelle heure est-il?
So we see here, just to stop, at the very first we see some vocabulary from Partie 3 being used at page 54. The question, quelle heure est-il? Maybe it is helpful to repeat that after me. Quelle heure est-il? Meaning, what time is it? And so we can guess with her friend's answer what she might be saying, but we have our resource in the textbook to look over page 54 and maybe start to understand some of the ways that we tell time in France.
14h45 à peu près. Ça va toi? Oui, très bien. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
So her friend notices that there's something going on with Claire, that she doesn't seem as happy as she usually is. So we've seen this phrase before, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? So what's going on with you?
Ma mère. Elle n'est pas... Non, non, pas du tout. C'est que... Bon, tu le sais. Elle mange, elle joue aux cartes, elle lit et elle dort.
So here, just to review, we see some of these ER verbs. Elle mange, as in manger. Elle joue aux cartes, as in jouer.
Elle mange, elle joue aux cartes, elle lit et elle dort. Elle existe, c'est tout.
And so we see sort of a kind of rhythm in her life that has been established through activities. And if we look at our vocabulary throughout the chapter, we can see that although the situations might be somewhat different, we can see how we're establishing ways to talk about our activities that we do habitually throughout the week.
C'est trop triste.
And so here we see, she says, c'est trop triste. So that's one of our adverbs that we learned about. C'est trop triste, almost as if it's too much sadness for her.
Et les hallucinations? Elle a des moments de lucidité, mais...
So her friend here has asked her about les hallucinations or hallucinations. And we see here that Claire says, elle a des moments de lucidité. So we can look, like we've discussed before, at these cognates, moments, lucidity, okay? And we know that this means she. So if we look here, this actually turns into our verb, elle a, she has. And that's our verb avoir, which is presented on page 60. So she has moments of lucidité or lucidity, but, and Claire trails off there at the end.
Tu sais, Abia, ça fait plus de 6 ans qu'elle s'est fait interner. Oui, mais elle s'est fait interner volontairement, n'est-ce pas? Donc, elle peut sortir quand elle veut. Oui, mais c'est pas si facile. Elle souffre toujours des... Bonjour, Robert.
Bonjour.
On arrive. Viens. Il est presque 15 heures. Il faut travailler, ça va te changer les idées.
So just to recap what we've seen from other sessions of the video, the boss comes through, but Claire is obviously very sad, so her friend tries to help her by saying, you know, we need to go to work, and that's going to help you change your ideas or get back into a normal routine.
Oui, madame, je comprends. Vous pouvez passer à la réception pour venir chercher votre clé. Merci.
So again, here we see Claire, obviously from the context and from our previous viewings, is a receptionist at a hotel.
Bonjour, madame. Je peux vous aider?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Saxton. J'ai un problem.
And so here we see Madame Saxton, although she isn't necessarily francophone by birth, she's trying to use some French speech, and she says, J'ai un problème. J'ai un problème. And so if we look at page 60 in our books, we can see that this form right here, j'ai, corresponds with the verb avoir. So she's using that verb in this context. J'ai un problème. I have a problem.
Parlez-vous anglais?
Oui, yes.
I'm Mrs. Saxton from the presidential suite.
Ah,
Yeah? I have a teensy problem.
mm-hmm.
I seem to have lost my husband. He was here with me a moment ago, and he just slipped away. Have you seen him?
I'm sorry, madam. I don't know your husband. What does he look like?
Well, let's see. He's this tall. Oh, maybe a little taller. Maybe not that tall. I guess he's just average. He is bald, though. I mean, not bald, but I think, see, his hair is like, let's see, like that man there, talking to that young woman. Wait, that is my husband. Charles! Excuse me. What are you doing? Why are you talking to that Girl Scout?
Oui, monsieur. Oui, monsieur. Je peux vous aider?
Oui, merci, mademoiselle. Vous êtes Claire?
Pardon?
Claire, c'est votre prénom, n'est-ce pas?
Oui. Je m'appelle Claire. Claire Gagné.
Enchantée, Claire Gagné.
Enchantée.
C'est joli.
Pardon?
Votre prénom, c'est un joli prénom, Claire.
Merci. Vous êtes client à l'hôtel, monsieur?
Oui, excusez-moi, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Alexis Prévost. Il y a un problème?
So here we see a form of avoir, but we're going to think of this whole term here as il y a, meaning there is or there are. So il y a un problème. There is a problem?
Non, non, monsieur Prévost. Puis-je faire quelque chose pour vous aider?
Oui, ce ne sera pas long. J'ai oublié ma brosse à dents chez moi.
Voilà.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Je vous en prie, monsieur Prévost. Autre chose?
Non, c'est tout. Encore merci.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Rien. Je viens d'aider un homme très sympathique et très beau.